Hey guys, and welcome back on my channel. In today's video we are gonna talk about zodiac signs and perfumes. You know, I have this series of videos in which I suggest perfumes to zodiac signs. And the star of today's show is a wonderful sign called Gemini, and it is very special to me. You will learn why a little bit later. First of all, I want to tell you just a general information about this sign. So its element is air, and the quality of this sign is mutable. The color is light green or yellow, the day of the week is Wednesday, and the planet that rules this sign is Mercury. Now guys, I am Taurus. My zodiac sign is Taurus according to West astrology, and according to Vedic Indian astrology I'm Virgo. And both of these signs have the element earth. And you know that earth and air, they are kind of like polar elements. And I don't know, maybe that is why, or there is some other reason, I cannot get along with Geminis. And funny enough, the majority of people who I know are Geminis. I don't know if you can actually call them Geminis in plural. Please correct me in the comments. I'm sorry if I will keep calling them Geminis, but I mean that in plural. Maybe that is already a plural. I don't know. Well, yeah, I think it is. Anyway, let's talk about the strengths of this sign. Those people are gentle, they are affectionate, they are curious and very adaptable, which is a huge strength in my opinion. They can adapt to any situation and to basically anybody. And they also have the ability to learn quickly and exchange ideas. One of their weaknesses can be nervosity. Just they might be nervous sometimes more than other ones, but you know, that is just hypothetically. And they are very inconsistent, and I think that is my biggest issue with them, because I'm that person that is super duper like consistent or whatever. I just love to know that my friend or just a person is reliable. I love reliable people, and Gemini, they are not reliable whatsoever. They hate being alone. They need to be around people because they are fun. They are very easy people to get like in contact with. And you know, first when I meet a person and I have that connection, I really have fun with him or with her, and then afterwards I learn that he or she is Gemini, and I'm like, of course. For some strange reason, I attract Gemini. I have so many people that I know who are Gemini, and like first I love them. They are fascinated, they are so interesting, they're just fun, and I am also fun. I love being around optimistic people, but my problem is they are expressive and they are quick-witted, and they represent two different personalities in one, and you can never be sure which one you will face. And I hate that. I hate when people tell you one thing and then they change their mind completely, often without any reason or obvious reason. And even some Gemini who I'm kind of like in a good connection with, they actually agree on that they like change their mind really quickly. Well, that is just my problem with them, because I'm the person that is like, you know, I have my opinion. I can change it, but I need some reasons. And Gemini, they're like, ooh, I love that. No, I hate that. And you know, like, you never know what they have on their mind, and that kind of drives me crazy. But they're fun, they're cool, and if you're a Gemini, don't be offended. That's just my personal problem. And I need to work on that, because so many people are Gemini who I know, and that is might be a sign that I need to start be more acceptable and just to let go, not just to be, but you said, you know, I'm that person, but you told me that it is like that and that. Whatever. In this video, I'm very personal, as you can see, and Gemini is just so special to me. I could talk to you 30 minutes about Gemini. I love that sign. I hate it and I love it. Kind of like Gemini. So now I need to suggest some perfume to Gemini, and I have no freaking idea what should I suggest those guys, because it doesn't matter what would I recommend. They might like it, they might hate it, or they might say that they love it and then the next second they hate it. That could happen with Gemini, no problem. So I have two recommendations, and not just because I think they will love them, just because I thought, well, I don't want to suggest a perfume that Gemini might like or enjoy. I want to pick a perfume that I consider as Gemini. If a fragrance had a sign, zodiac sign, you know, that is kind of like a cool idea. I like that, guys. Do you like that? Let me know in the comments. So the first perfume that I a little bit associate with Gemini is Oud Rain by Renier. And this perfume is very interesting and super complex. First, it opens with very optimistic and bright scent of juicy fruits like mango. It is exotic, there is the note of plum, there is some citrus, so it is really fun, just like Gemini when you first meet him or her. It's just the person that you are so easy, like it is just easy going and you have fun, and you know. Then this fragrance changes and it gets more complex. There are some spices, there is very sensual rose, and in the dry down it has the note of wood and animalic nuances. So Gemini, they also change, and you can see that they are not as easy and simple as you might think they are. And this perfume has also the note of cypress, which is fresh and woodsy, so it has a lot of different elements, and it is very strong in the performance. And Gemini are also, they're kind of like easy people, but I think they have very strong personality, and deep inside it is hard to change them, because with some other signs you might like change someone's way of thinking or just seeing things, and Gemini, I think they themselves don't really understand what's going on. So this perfume is great. I personally love it, and I just recommend it to you guys, doesn't matter which zodiac sign you have, and especially to Gemini. And the other recommendation that I have is the perfume called Paradox by 4160 Tuesdays, and I simply recommend this perfume just because of the name, Paradox. This is, if I should describe Gemini in one word, that would be paradox. I don't understand them, and they are just a whole paradox to me. But I personally love this perfume, so don't think that I hate Gemini. This perfume is great, but it also changes very much. First, it is green and almost metallic, fresh, slightly dusty, and then it changes and it gets powdery, a little bit easier, and in the very dry down it gets even a little bit sweet because of violet, I believe. So this perfume is just great. I love it. My boyfriend loves this perfume. He lives for this fragrance. So it is just a very, very beautiful perfume in general, and I just love the name, Paradox. Gemini. It's just like Paradox and Gemini is the same for me. So that, guys, basically completes this video. Normally I don't want these videos to be too long, and I have a feeling that Gemini is the longest video from the zodiac sign series. But that is such a special sign for me. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you are a Gemini or just basically your zodiac sign, and let me know your experience with Gemini, because I know that Libra and Aquarius, they also have that air element. Those are three signs of element of air. and they are like are perfect for each other. That's obvious because I love Capricorn. Oh my god, I have some problems with English zodiac signs names. I need to train that. But like yeah, Taurus and Virgo, I love Taurus and Virgo. So I think it's just the matter of your zodiac sign. I personally believe in that, not because I just believe, because from my experience. And yeah, I'm that person who believes in astrology, zodiac signs, and in the future I plan to do more videos about astrology and aroma, about perfumes, about just, I have a lot of things on my mind, and I hope that you enjoy my kind of like creative content. I try not just to review perfumes, new perfumes every day that I get or buy or whatever, try. I just want to experiment with perfumes. I think about perfumes all the time. Perfumes is just my biggest passion. I'm obsessed, not just obsessed. I love perfumes. I'm obsessed with smelling, with fragrance. I just love being around scents, different scents, and yeah, that's why I have this channel. That's why I love to communicate through YouTube with you guys who love perfumes as well. So if you enjoyed watching this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with Gemini in your life. And stay tuned, we'll see you in the next one really soon. Bye.